Hello and welcome back to another video. So today, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be going over the best weapon mod sound packs for GTA 5. Now, I've heard a lot of people wanting to know how to install these, where to get them from, how to get them, or just, what they sound like, kind of wanting to know before they install them for themselves. So today, I thought I would make a video in which we go over, show you guys where and how to download the mods, how to install them, as well as what the different sound packs make the gun sound like, and we're going to go through all of those, of course, in this video. So first of all, we're going to go over, before we start, you're going to need a couple things. First of all, you're going to need, of course, OpenIV. The link to this will be in the description. Go over there, just download it, and then what you're going to do, before we even go into anything else, just open up OpenIV, click on GTA 5, Windows, of course. Wait for it to start up, and then at the top left, once you have the GTA and everything selected, hit Tools, ASI Manager, and then what you're going to do is install all of these. Now again, this is just for single player. There are also some 5M different mods you can use for this as well, but today we're just going to be going over single player, and again, some of these will work for your 5M as well. But of course, as it says right here, do not launch GTA Online with these things installed. You will get banned. So just install those right now, and then we're going to minimize that for that. We're going to go back into OpenIV later though, but now what you're going to do is go to the links in the description and download either the Realistic Gun Sounds 4.1 or the Gun Sounds Overhaul. We're going to be going over both of these in this video, both how to install them as well as what they sound like. First off, we're going to be starting off with Realistic Gun Sounds. So what you're going to do is go over here and hit download. Again, these links will be in the description. Hit download again, and then it should download right here. You're going to take that zip file, put it into a folder, and then you should be good. So again, I have it just in this folder for now. What you're going to do, again, is extract it to a folder or whatever folder you want to use. Do that, then click on it, of course, right click, extract here into whatever folder you want. Again, this folder really doesn't matter. You could do this honestly on your desktop if you really wanted to. It just having all this in one folder makes it a lot easier. Then what you're going to want to do, again, this is just for the Realistic Gun Sounds. We'll go over into how to install the Overhaul later. Let's go back into OpenIV. We're going to open up that. Again, OpenIV. I'm going to go over to Tools at the top left. This is Tools right here. Click on that. Then you're going to go down to where it says Package Installer. Should be right above Run GTA 5 and below the ASI Manager. Click on that, and then of course it will bring you to just wherever it is, and you're going to go find the folder or wherever you put it. Again, for us, it's on our desktop, and then in the Gun Sounds folder in here. What you're going to do is go over to, again, wherever you unzipped this RAR file, and then just double click on the RGS41.OIV. Double click on that, and it should open up this window. What you're going to do from here is just hit install, click on that, and then I recommend installing it to the mods folder. If it's installed in your mods folder, you can easily just delete it. It won't affect your main GTA, and it just makes it a lot more convenient if you do want to get rid of it in the future. It makes it a lot more easier. Although with this sound pack, you can go through the tools and then package installer and just do the uninstall file as well, and that makes it a lot easier. But again, I just recommend selecting the mods folder. So click on that, and then just hit confirm install. Click on that. Boom, it will take a second or two to install. And then, of course, when it's done, you can just run GTA 5. So we're going to go run GTA and go hop in game, and we're going to go over all of the different sounds for the Realistic Gun Sounds pack. So let's go hop in game real quick, and we'll go over that right now. Alrighty, so now we are in game. Now at the top left, you're going to be able to see what kind of weapons we're using as well as the chapter. So if you scroll along the timeline of this video, it'll show you each part of the different weapons. We're going to go over, of course, pistols, of course, SMGs, rifles, snipers, and shotguns. I don't believe it changes these. Actually, let's test it right now. It might. Okay, actually, just change those. So we might be going over heavies as well. So again, first of all, we're going to start with pistols, go into SMGs, rifles, snipers, shotguns, and then heavies. Again, first of all, if you want to check out the different ones, just click in the description. There's there's a grenade we shot. There's going to be a couple different timestamps for it as well. If you just scroll along the timeline of this video, you'll be able to see them. I'm not going to really talk much, just so you can hear these sounds. We're going to do a couple shots, a reload, and then we're going to switch weapons again. Top left or over the timeline, you can see which weapons you're using. Let's start this off with pistols, and I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to leave you alone with the weapon sounds. And then this is the Realistic Weapon Sounds pack. Next, we're going to be going over the Overhaul. But first, let's go over the Realistic Weapon Sounds, starting off again with the pistols. So that's going to be about it for the realistic gun sounds. Now we're going to move over to the gun sounds overhaul mod, and I'll show you guys how to install that right now. So let's go back onto our desktop and I'll show you guys how to install the gun sounds overhaul mod real quick. Alrighty, so we are back on our desktop with OpenIV open once again, and what you're going to want to do is navigate over, well, I guess before we go over into OpenIV, of course, with the file you download, the gun sounds overhaul file, you're going to want to open that up, but you bring it into any folder. Again, doesn't matter where this folder is located, and then you're going to, of course, right click as we did with the other one, extract here, and it should extract these 3 files. We don't really have to care about this, just ignore the text file for now. All we have to care about is the 2 resident RPF and 2 weapons underscore player. Now on OpenIV, we are going to do this in our mods folder, so that if we want to at any point, we can just delete our mods folder if anything messes up, and we don't have to actually install it directly into GTA 5, because again, if something messes up in the future, and you might have to reinstall GTA 5 as a whole to get rid of it. So I'm going to show you how to install into your mods folder instead of your actual GTA. Now if you do want to install it into your GTA as a whole, just go into x64, go into audio, SFX, and then from here you're going to be able to do the same thing that we do inside the mods folder, but this is just how to get to that folder. So again, we're going to be using the mods folder instead. So what you're going to do is, of course, click on your mods folder, go over to x64, double click to open that, go over to audio folder, double click on that, go into the SFX folder, again double click again. Now there's going to be 2 files here that you're going to pay attention to. The first one is going to be resident.rpf. The second one is going to be weapons underscore player.rpf. Now what you're going to do is double click to open it, and there's going to be a bunch of stuff in here. What you're going to do is just go over to the 2 resident.rpf folder. First of all, make sure that you are on edit mode by clicking on that and hitting yes. And then what we're going to want to do is go into the resident.rpf thing and just bring this weapons.awc into this folder, and it will replace it. Next, you're going to go back into SFX, go back over into weapons underscore player.rpf, and then go back, of course, into the overhaul folder. Go over to 2 weapons underscore player, double click on that, grab all of these files, and then bring them over into here. So we can do boom and boom. And then you should be all set to go, and that should be about it. All those files should be installed. Now again, you might not have these folders in your mods folder. If not, again, you should just be fine to go open up x64 again, go into SFX, scroll down until you find a resident.rpf, double click on that, and then of course edit yes, and then do the same exact thing we just did, but instead do it in the GTA 5 folder, just in case you do not have this mods folder with the audio and everything. Then another way to do it is, of course, do all the same steps we just did, but inside of the regular x64 file. Now again, that's going to be about it for that. Let's go hop in game, and I will show you guys again all of these effects. Again, before I say anything else, if you do not have the mods folder, it's fine to just install into your regular GTA. Again, the gun sounds aren't changing anytime soon, so you should be all right with doing that. And if you have any questions, be sure to ask in the comment section below. I will try and answer them the best that I can. So again, let's hop in game and go check out these new modded sounds. Alrighty, and we are back in game. We're going to do the same exact thing again. Put your cursor over the timeline to see when we look at the different weapon classes. Again, going from pistol, SMG, rifle, sniper, shotgun, and then heavy. You'll start off again with the pistols. This time we're not going to go over the Mark IIs because again, they are the same exact sounds. So I'll start off again with the pistols. I'm not sure why this local heli is getting so damn close to me. But we'll start off with the pistols. I'm going to stop talking. Hopefully you guys enjoy the different weapon sounds, and let's start it off again with the pistols. Alrighty, so that's going to be about it for the Gun Sounds Overhaul mod. Now, it seemed like the Gun Sounds Overhaul mod had definitely a couple of weapons that had no actual modded sounds in them at all. So that was definitely good to keep in mind, but it's definitely a pretty interesting sound for most of the weapons. Hopefully you guys did enjoy a little showcase. Honestly, love how a lot of them sound pretty fun, and hopefully this video has helped you out a little bit with a couple of the different weapons mods, how to install them, what they sound like, and, you know, obviously if you want them or not. But I think that's going to be about it for this video. I'm hopefully going to be making a couple more tutorial videos in the future, help you guys out with quite a couple things of modding that I've got asked before, and we'll just hopefully help you guys in general with GTA and, you know, obviously all these stuff incorporated with it. Please let me know in the comments section below which mod you liked better. If you have any problems with it, please of course ask in the comments section below as well. I will try and help you guys out the best that I can. Again, I might take a second or two to respond to comments, but I will try and respond to every comment that asks any questions, and hopefully I can help you guys out with whatever you're having trouble with. Now again, I think that's going to be about it for the end of this episode. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.